What's up, everybody? So, over the past few weeks, I've been uploading several rebuild shots of Project Insanity here. It includes several upgrades I've done to it. You know, there are quite a few. I'm going to try and go over several of them in this video. Before I get started, I want to give a kind of a shout out to everybody that's kind of supplied me with parts for this build. The steering turnbuckles here that adjust your toe in, and the rear camber turnbuckles. They were supplied by DGI Racing. So they're custom made for the Rampage vehicles. These things are huge. These are 12 millimeter turnbuckles. The factory, well, you know how big they are. Super duper pieces. Can't say enough about them. Super solid. Of course, most of my parts buying has been done through either Dave's Discount Motors or RampageShop.com. Rob at Rampage Shop, super great guy. Look him up if you haven't purchased stuff from him before. Make sure you check that out. He'll do you right. So just wanted to give a little shout out to him before I get started. So, real quick. Upper and lower control arms are now aluminum. Caster blocks are aluminum. Front and rear axle holders are now aluminum, with brand new racing bearings supplied from largescalemodels.com, I believe, or Large Scale Racing. I'll have to get that exact for you. They make a bearing package strictly for the Rampages. So I just got the bearings for the axles and any component along the drive train itself. They all use the same size of bearings, so I just doubled up my order. The normal quantity is about 8 per package. One thing I'd like to talk about when I was changing out the bearings of the rear axle holder, those things are subjected to some pretty nasty environments. You get mud and dirt and fine silt that can be caked up inside your rear wheel. What I found is that the rear inside bearing was completely seized. So when you're doing maintenance on it, check those. Pull it apart. Make sure that you have a functioning bearing inside there, because the axle was just spinning inside the bearing, causing a lot of friction, I'm guessing. And the bearing was nothing but a sleeve at that point. So, of course, we went over these here. It's now got a full aluminum internal roll cage. The rear supports on the fuel tank are now aluminum. The rear support back here on the differential is aluminum, which is a part of this kit here. It comes with this aluminum support. I upgraded to, you can't see it here, upgraded to the aluminum servo saver, and upgraded to the aluminum chassis brace that sits on top of the differential that secures the servo saver to the diff. So, those are some brief upgrades. Again, I haven't taken this thing out after the reassemble. It's completely stripped down. She was nasty. So when you're doing your winter maintenance, make sure you strip it all the way down. Pull everything off. Inspect your bearings. Do some good maintenance on it. Otherwise, you're going to have problems later on. Now, one thing I do need to say. In the manual, if you have not looked at it, read the back few pages. When they send you those manuals, sometimes, us guys or whatever, we get impatient and we don't read the manuals too much, which is, goes with that old saying, a guy never reads a map when he's going anywhere. So just check out the manual. It tells you how to adjust your camber, your toe in, all that stuff, and what those adjustments will do to your truck's handling in race situations. So anyway, as time allows, I'll post more videos and give you some run videos, hopefully as weather permits. It's getting kind of chilly here in the evenings and in the mornings. So anyway, buddy, have a great day. Catch you later.